and an old friend translated it for me. It reads, "As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own."
Eerie.
I believe Sadia knew the answer, else she would never have entered the chamber.
But why didn't she tell the others? Didn't she send them all to their doom that way?
I see you paid attention. I give you 3 days to solve the riddle. On the 4th day, I'll move on, whether you know the answer or not.
And if I solve it by then?
You shall have what you want from me. A spell of the mightiest transformation. A spell which transforms any living being into any form you desire.
Deal.
I like you, Geron. I'm certain our business will turn out well for both of us.
Believe me, I hope so too. Strange fellow. Nuri, I'm back. I think I found someone who can help you. Nuri?
I'm here.
What's wrong?
My wound opened. My wing is bleeding again.
Oh no, were you playing with animals again? You're a raven now. You can't do that anymore.
I wasn't playing. It just opened again.
It doesn't look too bad. You lie and rest. I'll make a salve for you.
So I'm assuming that this is his lover.
For Nuri's salve of healing, I need to mix ground-up whirlweed with salve fat. Salve fat. I can only pray that the Lady Perina will allow the use of simple grease just this once.
Birdseed. Parents. Harp. Bird bath. Pod. Bird school. Curtain. Curtain. Cage. Books. Pot.
By Travia, it's all greasy.
Isn't that what you need? Is grease?
It'll take half the night to scrape out the fat with that. The spell won't do any good here. It only works on fragile things. If I pull on this, I'll tear the whole curtain. I can barely keep up with the repairs as it is. This is beyond repair, even with magic. First, I have to grind up the herbs somehow. Nothing in there that could help Nuri. No, I need... Useless undergrowth. I'll throw it out tomorrow. That won't work. The skulls hail back to Gwynling's time.
They're disgusting. Why don't you take them down?
We need to keep up appearances. If anyone notices that I no longer catch birds and live with a talking raven instead, they'll burn us alive.
But you saved them all. You ought to let them know.
The bird catcher a hero? They'll all laugh at me. Anyway, I don't care what those idiots think of me.
But if they thought well of you, your life would be good.
Nuri, my life has been good. It was good to travel with you. It's enough for me that you know what we did.
Ho ho, Nuri. I, King Chestnut, bid you good evening.
Good evening, King Chestnut.
Why so sad, my lovely?
I don't know. Right now, I just want to sleep.
Oh, that's a very wise idea. It's so wise that I hereby officially appoint you to be my Minister of Sleep.
Oh, thank you, dear King.
You have earned this title honestly.
It's not a good idea for her to fall asleep, though.
Won't work. I don't know. No, what good would... Won't work. Oh, come on. By Travia.
Don't you need the grease, though?
You'll have to go back in there tomorrow, I'm afraid. At least until you can fly again. Otherwise, the Andergastrians will see that I'm traveling with a talking raven on my shoulder, and we'd be facing an angry mob again in no time. It's filled with magic fairy water from Nuri's cave. That won't work. I need a firm base for grinding up the herb. Oh, come on. Ah, I can grind up the herb with the knife handle. There.
Okay. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, Baron. That's what I tried to do. Alright, let's...
I'll cut out a rag.
There we go. This to this.
The rag's now covered in fat.
To that to that.
Perina, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have.
This to this.
There. And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo is right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You'll be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Garon.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was. As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own. And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about...
Boat trip on the Sveldt. Our humorous encounters. Our last night by the campfire. Our first adventure. Our first meeting.
Think about the first time we met. You lived in a lonely cave for years, and together we found a way to finally free you. And all the things you've seen since then.
The first thing I saw were people who wanted to kill me.
Yes, but you've also seen nice things. Do you remember?
Our first
Remember
adventure.
the orcs and how I had to distract them? Wasn't that exciting?
They were eating so peacefully. And then you sent them off to war, just to get rid of them.
They were orcs. Orcs are always going off to war. But all right. Nuri, you
Well
must have
then.
one nice memory. Do you remember
I don't know too much of
the
the
night we spent
backstories
together
though.
in the Brenask marshes? You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Yes, that was nice. But you lied to me before that.
I wanted to save you. If I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come with me. Anyway, I still like to think about it. It's time you become a fairy again. Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Oh my
Do I
god.
have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fi's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon,
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too. But I don't know how. So much has happened.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. This is where we met for the first time.
You were trying to catch me like a bird.
How was I to know you'd be so big and so stubborn?
You're a fine one to talk.
You're right. Even if we don't have a whole lot in common, we can certainly agree on that.
Okay. Looks like that's the only thing to interact with here. Yeah. Alrighty. Come on. Thank you. Pillars.
Who are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fai's tale, only with faces. Hey there, what's going on?
Brider, I can't work like this.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamid pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. Fahi was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started.
How many attackers were there?
Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. And if you keep yelling like that, neither can I. So, please. Hands off! This zone is restricted.
What happened here?
From what direction did the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's still here. Brider, I expect more martial severity. See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Beat it.
All right.
No.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
But first, I have to find out what happened to Fahi. I'm too far away for that.
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
Hey, is there any trace of the merchant?
Indeed there is. He's carrying a double kunchuma which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I can see it. He's standing behind you, grinning. No, we still don't know anything. Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
I don't hear a thing.
If I
Not
want
a
to get to the
single
clearing,
thought.
I'll have to distract her somehow. Nuri could pretend to be the petrified one in front of the mage, but her voice isn't deep enough. Oh, come on. I'm too far away for that. Nuri could pretend to be the petrified one in front of the mage, but her voice isn't deep enough.
Well, how can we deepen her voice?
Watch it, lad. I got sharp eyes. Take your paws off my hammer.
No.